Hello and welcome back to the second half of this game this afternoon here at Crested Cranes Academy grounds. These are the second of the two semi-finals that we had today. This is a game involving Busa Queens, who are taking on Nkhwazi Queens. In halftime scores, Busa Queens 1, Nkhwazi Queens 0. The only goal separating these two sides was scored by Regina Chanda. Who scored a brace when Busa edged Green Buffaloes Women Football Club 2-0 in their final group game. So it's an interesting match, of course, that we have on our hands. So Nkhwazi will have to react and act and come back into this game if they are to book themselves a place in the final where Green Buffaloes Women Football Club awaits. But the losers between these two sides will lock on the three under Foundation Girls tomorrow in the third and fourth playoff game right at this venue. So scores update once again: Busa Queens 1, Nkhwazi Queens 0. So we're about to witness the second half this afternoon. My name's Moses Pedro Manza, the community reporter. As always, I'll be with you in the second half of this game. Busa Queens will lead us to the second half. So it's a goal kick, early moments for Busa. Memory Namonje, Mel Danes. It's the goalkeeper for Busa. Free kick in favor of Busa. Maweta. So in case you've just joined this broadcast right now, this is the second semi-final game involving Busa Queens, the girls in green, who are locking horns with Nkhwazi Queens, the girls in blue. So Busa Queens is leading 1-0, courtesy of Regina Chanda. We are in the second half, just a few minutes played in the second stanza right here at Crested Cranes Academy grounds. Naomi Mumba. Good dummies there. Memory Musonda with a throw-in for Busa. Looks like Jacqueline Namila will need some medical attention. The under 17 women's national soccer team speedy winger. So Bauleni have a number of players who have got so much pace. The likes of Cindy Banda, Salome Piri, the captain of the side, Nambela, Jacqueline, as well as Regina Chanda. Very speedy players. So free kick in favor of Nkhwazi Queens. Dorothy Daka brought down by Margaret Chulu. Free kick in favor of Nkhwazi and Chikoko. Offside. Scores update once again. Busa Queens 1, Nkhwazi Queens 0. A goal courtesy of Regina Chanda just before half time. So we're in the second half. Memory Namonje. In the meantime, Salome Piri is on the ground for Busa. She was brought down, but the referee wasn't interested at that particular moment. Captain of the side, she's back on her feet. Very good player. She is. away touching. The free kick for Nkhwazi, for Busa rather. Eunice collects. Nkhwazi Queens are preparing to make a double substitution. Precious Adebayo Nsama comes on for the fellow Precious Malama Yeye. So it's a penalty in favor of Busa. They have an opportunity to extend the lead. Jacqueline Nambela was brought down from the back by Azed Piri. So Busa Queens have an opportunity to extend the lead. Salome Piri, she scored the penalty when these two teams played against each other. She steps up to take yet another penalty against the same opponents. So Salome versus Eunice. Wow. So the referee there consulting with the first assistant. Anyway, to me it was a clear save. Not sure what the officials are trying to discuss. Let's see the decision which will come up. So it was a save by Eunice off a Salome penalty spot, but the referee gave a signal like a VAR arrangement, and he went towards his second assistant. But right now all the three officials are having a word with each other. Let's see the decision which will come up after that. Nkhwazi stood down by a goal to nil. So play has been temporarily stopped to allow consultations from the officials. Let's wait and see the decision which will be made, whether it's a retake or a corner kick. So I like the signal which the referee is giving us here. It's for a VAR. So after wider consultations amongst themselves in terms of the officials, a retake has been disallowed. So in the meantime, Coach Tembo from Nkhwazi has been sent off after he went towards the second assistant. So it's a drop ball situation in favor of Nkhwazi. They have a sigh of relief after that penalty miss by Salome Piri, the captain for Busa Queens. So still 1-0 in favor of Busa. So Mr. Joe Vega, you're asking about VAR. You know, the most interesting thing about this referee is that he gave a signal twice for VAR. No, I'm not sure who VAR is, but after that signal, he went towards his second assistant, who in this case is VAR. But in the meantime, back to action. Busa still leading Nkhwazi Queens by a 0-0. Corner kick in favor of Nkhwazi. So some drama at that particular occasion. So Nkhwazi have a corner. So Coach Tembo from Nkhwazi has been sent off. What an interesting game affair we are having this afternoon involving Busa Queens and Nkhwazi Queens. Marcelo, Precious Adebayo Nsama, former Solwezi Academy striker. Still 1-0 in favor of Busa Queens. The referee having a tough time this afternoon. He needs to take charge of this game. Memory Msonda. It's going to be a long range throw-in. Christine Nkaku. Throwing in favor of Busa Queens, who lead by a goal to nil, courtesy of Regina Chanda. So corner kick in favor of Nkhwazi, who are pushing for an equalizer this afternoon. In case this game ends in a draw, to go direct to penalties. Corner kick to Nkhwazi. Wow, that was a great header. Equally a good save. Nkhwazi wins themselves a free kick in a dangerous position. Precious Adebayo Sama. A bad one. Anyway, I'm shaking a bit. I'm really cold. Like cold. Bear with me. Still 1-0 state of affairs in favor of Busa Queens against Nkhwazi. Salome. Still 1-0 in favor of Busa Queens, courtesy of Regina Chanda's goal, the first half. The only difference between these two sides, Nkhwazi is still pushing for an equalizer. So, another missed opportunity by Salome Peel. Looks like it's not her day. She missed a penalty, and this time around she has missed yet again another great opportunity. Still 1-0 in favor of Busa. So it's a goal kick in favor of Nkhwazi. Eunice, Toaster, Sakala. Naomi Mumba clears the ball. Azej Salome. An easy one for Eunice. Christine Mkaku, captain of the side, dummy there in the middle of the park, finds Elizabeth Mlenga. Marcelo against Salome. Marcelo. Cindy Banda. So that was Cindy Banda there. She was up against Azej Piri, vice captain for Nkhwazi. Still Busa 1, Nkhwazi 0. Remember, Green Buffaloes awaits the winner between these two sides in the final slated for Saturday. They edged Luyando Foundation girls 3-0 in the first game this afternoon. Whereas the losers between these two sides will take on Luyando Foundation girls tomorrow in the third and fourth playoff game. As things stand, Busa 1, Nkhwazi 0. Christine Mkaku, a strong midfielder. She's nicknamed Maluda after the French midfielder, the former Chelsea midfielder as well. In the meantime, one player is lying on the ground for Busa. In the meantime, mini conferences. Ruth Pierce. throw in favor of Busa Queens as we head towards the end of the game this afternoon. So that is the team doctor for Busa, Mr. Moritz, being called to duty to attend to one of the injured players for Busa, who is Cindy Banda. So it's a free kick in the meantime in favor of Busa, who are looking to extend their 1-0 lead. Salome Piri, she missed a penalty. She's trying by all means to make it up for a missed opportunity. Corner kick. Actually, it's play on. Dorothy, Daka, still Dorothy. So Christine Mukaku Maluda, she's already on a yellow card. That should be a red, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see the reaction from the referee. I remember she was given a yellow card in the first half. Wow. What's going on? Anyway, I'm sure the referee didn't take into account that in the first half she gave Christine Mukaku a yellow card, and this time around she's been given another yellow card, which was supposed to result into a red card. That's why those people there are also saying the same thing. Yeah, still saying the same thing which I'm just from mentioning. They're saying that the captain was already on a yellow card, so she was supposed to be sent off. But anyway, back to action. Memory Namonji. Easy catch by Memory. Quick play. Finds Martha Kitilabanda, who finds Salome Piri. Back to Martha. Again Salome. So it's a free kick in favor of Nkhwazi. They're still pushing for an equalizer, which has seemed so hard to find. So free kick in favor of Nkhwazi as we head towards the end of this game this afternoon. Wasted opportunity there by Nkhwazi. So one of the officials from Busa came to correct the second assistant, again reminding him that Christine Mukaku is sitting on 2 yellow cards, but why hasn't she been sent off? But anyway, that remains in the heart for the referee. In the meantime, still 1-0 in favor of Busa Queens. So throw in favor of Nkhwazi. So Marian has been introduced for Busa Queens as a query from Nkhwazi. Finds Elizabeth Mnenga Maweta. Awe Muyopa? Don't worry, Simonika. So it's a throw in favor of Busa Queens. So it's a throw-in favor of Busa as they keep on winding down the clock. They know that very soon this game will come to an end. They are leading, though a slender margin, by 1-0 against Nkhwazi. Eunice from Nkhwazi. tense moments for Nkhwazi. Wow, almost went in. Hit the upright. Memory was rooted to the ground. So goal kick in favor of Busa. Wezi finds Dorothy. So yet another free kick in favor of Nkhwazi. This should be the last opportunity for Nkhwazi. Let's see what Dorothy will do. Wow, almost went in. So that marks the end of the game this afternoon. Busa Queens have booked a date in the final of the 2021 Barbra Banda Foundation alongside Busa Women's Challenge Cup final slated for Saturday. It's gonna be a rematch as they play against Green Buffaloes Women Football Club. You remember that they met in the group stages just a couple of days ago, and Busa Queens won that game 2-0. Will it be the same, or will Green Buffaloes bounce back and edge Busa Queens? Shall wait and see and await the Saturday game at Bauleni Community Stadium. So after all has been done and dusted, full-time scores here it ends. Busa Queens 1, Nkhwazi Queens 0. The only goal of the match is scored by Regina Chanda for Busa Queens. But remember, tomorrow, third and fourth playoff game, Nkhwazi Queens who have to redeem themselves when they play against Luyando Foundation, 15 hours kickoff. Thank you very much for your time. This has been Moses Pedro Mwanza, the community reporter, bringing to you live coverage from Crested Queens Academy grounds. Thank you so much. Till tomorrow. It's paka paka.